Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie I Jah Rastafari, Jah and King. Is I Emmanuel the Italist Vegan, once again with a dish for you today of cassava and soya peas curry served with bulgur wheat and a salad. So as usual, I'm going to take you over to the ingredients, show you the prep, the method, and then the dish on the plate. Jah Rastafari. Okay, so we've got some soya pieces there, got a cassava there, some garlic, an onion and a half, over there. And for the salad we've got celery, a tomato and half a cucumber. We also have all-purpose seasoning in that tub, some black pepper in this jar, curry powder here, and some tomato puree. So I'm going to peel and chop the onions and garlic and the cassava and fry them in some olive oil. So the one ingredient I forgot was the Scotch bonnet pepper, which I'm going to chop and add to the cassava, the onions and garlic, which are in the pan, and I've added a large tablespoonful of olive oil. So I'm going to fry those now. So I've washed the tomato, the cucumber and the celery for the salad and chopped up a couple of cloves of garlic. By the way, 1.5 onions in there and about 3 to 4 cloves of garlic and 1 cassava. So I'm going to do the salad, just put it in the bowl, put some all-purpose seasoning in there and some black pepper, and that's the salad done. And then we'll carry on with the meal. The onions and garlic and Scotch bonnet are fried now, so I'm going to add some distilled water to the pot. So I've added the water now, and I'm going to bring it to the boil and then add the soya pieces and the condiments. Cost of this one, all in with the soya pieces, salad and everything, and the cassava, will be about £6. But it will feed about 3 people. Good economical, ITAL, vegan food, food for life, life for food, Jah Rastafari. So the salad is ready. I added a tablespoonful and a quarter of olive oil, a level teaspoonful of all-purpose seasoning, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper. So that's ready to go. Meanwhile, the food is coming to the boil. So the food has boiled now, so I'm going to add the condiments, which is about 1/3 of a tablespoonful of black pepper, just under. A level tablespoonful of all-purpose seasoning, and a couple of tablespoonfuls of curry powder. I'm also going to add the tomato puree, and I'm going to add about 1/4 of the tube. Which is about that much. So I'm going to leave that to simmer now, and then I'll be doing the bulgur wheat, which is very simple, but I will take you through it anyway. I've added the soya pieces to the mix, so that's it all ready now. So I'm just going to simmer that for however long it takes, probably about 20 minutes or so, and then make the bulgur wheat. Jah Rastafari. So I'm bringing the pot to the boil, having added the soya pieces. That's the bulgur wheat in there. There's a mugful, so I'm just going to add a mugful of water when I'm ready. Bring it to the boil and then let it steam for 10 minutes or so. The pot's boiling again, so I'm going to bring it down to a simmer now. As you can see, the pot is looking very comely and the cassava is on its way to being cooked. So I'm going to put a mug full of water in with the bulgur wheat, bring that to the boil, and then steam that for 10 to 15 minutes, and then everything should be ready at the same time. The bulgur wheat's come to the boil now, so I've added a level teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning. So I'm just going to give that a stir, take it off the heat, and just let it steam for 10 to 15 minutes. I've taken the food off the heat now and just let that do its thing. Everything's cooked. Jah blessings over I and I food, Nyabinghi food, Rasta food, Ital food, food for life, life for food. So there it is, cassava and soya peas curry served with bulgur wheat and a salad. And just to give you a look inside the pot, there's still easily 2 portions there. So good Ital, economical, vegan food. Food for life, life for food. As always, Jah Rastafari presides over Iron table and blesses Iron food. Captain Selassie Rastafari, Jah.